It seems like Mark Cuban is under fire, and not only from online publications and the media, which really isn't new for Mark Cuban, but also from Mavericks fans, which also isn't new for Mark Cuban. And since he's been the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, he's always been heavily involved, sometimes to our benefit, oftentimes to our detriment. But in a new report showing that the Dallas Mavericks ticket sales are down by a third, about 34% down this year compared to last year, and the blame is being put on Mark Cuban and his weird online antics. So in this video, we're going to take a look at those reports. We're going to see what it is that Mark Cuban's doing that could be affecting our ticket sales, and whether or not I believe in it and if there's any validity to it. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, 51% of you guys watching are not subscribed. We're at about 13,100 subs. I got a goal of hitting 15K before the end of the year, and we're getting very, very close. And if you want to be up to date on everything Mavericks related, if you enjoy what we're doing here at Mavs Digest, consider dropping a like, maybe subscribe, and I'd appreciate it greatly. But like I said in the intro, Mark Cuban is no longer our majority owner. It is the Adelson family. They own a lot of property, a lot of casinos out in Vegas, and so they're in Dallas. They own the Mavericks, and everything's good. Everything's good. They're giving Nico Harrison a lot more free reign, a lot more control, and with that, Nico Harrison was able to have an amazing offseason for the Dallas Mavericks. We were able to re-sign players we needed. We were able to get players that we needed, and the roster got a lot better, and everything looks perfect for the upcoming season as the Dallas Mavericks are looking to make another run to the finals. But with that whole transfer of power of ownership from Mark Cuban to the Adelson family, it seems like Mark Cuban is still in some way, shape, or form affecting the Dallas Mavericks, and it looks like it could be in a bad way. And if we look at these reports, they show that right here, thousands of Dallas Mavericks fans are boycotting the team after owner Mark Cuban has gone extremely woke and insane. The Dallas Mavericks' upcoming season ticket sales have already declined by 34% from last year, and this isn't going to be a super political video. I don't think this video is going to be political at all, because you want to vote how you want to vote. You feel how you want to feel. That's totally fine with me. I have no problem with it. But what is it that Mark Cuban could be doing online or just being woke and political that could be turning off Mavericks fans? Well, I went to Mark Cuban's Twitter, and some of his tweets are kind of out of pocket. If we look at this one, he's sitting here tweeting back to Ben Shapiro about something with the presidential candidates. Okay, Mark Cuban, you're a billionaire. You're a grown man. You can spend whatever time you have, spend it doing whatever you want. Cool. That's fine, I guess. But then we look at this. I'm not even going to read all of that. It's just a long reply to somebody, and it even goes further down. If you just go up and down Mark Cuban's Twitter, that's what he spends the majority of his day doing, is just going back and forth with people, having very politically charged conversations, which really isn't a problem. You know, freedom of speech, all the good stuff. You feel how you want to feel, view your viewpoints, live life. I don't have a problem with it. But it does come across as a little bit uneasy, and it can be off-putting if that's all you're doing and if that's all you ever talk about. And on Twitter, it really does look like that. Although Mark Cuban is not the majority owner, he owns about 20-some-odd% of the team. He's still somewhat going to be involved, but after what we saw over the summer, he's not going to be that much involved. But he still has an impact on the team. His name will forever be attached to the Dallas Mavericks. So if he's going to be online, arguing with people, tweeting at people, going back and forth all day, all hours of the day in these politically charged rants, I can see why a lot of people are turned off by it. And like I said, I personally don't care which way you vote or how you feel. But if it's starting to rub you the wrong way, I don't blame you. But to say that Mark Cuban is the reason why ticket sales are down 34%, I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of online boycotts. I haven't seen no hashtag Mark Cuban's gotta go. Nothing crazy like that. But maybe there are. Maybe if you guys are watching this, if you're boycotting the Dallas Mavericks and you're no longer buying tickets, or you're canceling your membership or whatever it is, let me know down in the comment section. I want to see how many people are actually doing this, because I'm not. I'm definitely going to go to a few Mavericks games myself, regardless of whatever Mark Cuban's tweeting, because it really doesn't matter. I'm worried about the players on the court. I'm worried about Jason Kidd, his ability to coach this team, and I'm worried about making the playoffs, making the finals, winning a championship. However, a lot of people have said that because of our new ownership and their own political views, it may have caused a little bit of a clash between them and Mark Cuban. The Adelson family, they are very much right-wing. They are Republicans. They've donated millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to that campaign and to that party, which, when you're grown and rich, you can do whatever you want. There's nothing wrong with that. People donate how they want to donate. But when you got someone like Mark Cuban, who's going to be on Twitter all day having these arguments, some may say is woke, and then you've got the Adelson family, who are on the opposite spectrum, room, I can see how things may get weird. And when it was reported earlier in the summer that Nico Harrison was going to just have full control of how this offseason was going to go, a lot of people thought maybe there was some internal strife between Mark Cuban and the new owner. So I don't know. It could be. But if we take a look at these other reports right here, this is what I'm starting to believe to be the truth of it, because this was reported towards the end of the season. Mavericks fans are voicing their frustration on social media over season ticket price hike for the 2024-2025 season, blaming the team's new ownership. Now, to me, that makes more sense as to why there's a drop in tickets in ticket sales. If you look online, the tickets are not cheap. I mean, we are a championship-bound team. We just made the finals. We look even better this upcoming season. So yeah, I get it. You got a new ownership. You want to make some money. That makes sense. We are a winning team. People are going to want to come see us play. The fans are going to want to come out in droves now, looking to just sell out every single game, every single home game. So yes, from a business standpoint, you raise the price of things. It happens. I mean, no one's going to pay $300 for nosebleeds to go see the Detroit Pistons in Detroit. That's not going to happen. But if the Pistons want to come to Dallas, if one of the games where they play here, yeah, nosebleeds, like $300, because you're still seeing the Dallas Mavericks. From a business standpoint, that just makes sense. And if we're going to talk about people boycotting and not wanting to go to Mavericks games, sure, let's look at that. The price, or the reason why the price, or I'm guessing the sales are down for tickets, is probably because the price is too high. A lot of people are like, I can't really afford these $200-$300 nosebleed seats, when normally $200 or $300 got me in the lower bowl. I usually sit in the lower bowl. I was hoping this year to go sit courtside, but the way my money's acting, I can't really do that, especially with these new owners. But I don't know. I truly think it's just because the price. Maybe that's why ticket sales are down. But maybe it is Mark Cuban. Maybe people are just super fed up with Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban has done a lot of good for this team. I mean, we did win a championship as Mark Cuban, as him being the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. And then we saw right after we won that championship exactly what that same owner ended up doing. And it's been a rocky road up and down, a really weird roller coaster since we won our championship. And again, Mark Cuban, he's a grown man, billionaire. He can do whatever he wants. But if you are affecting the ticket sales, if people really are out here boycotting because you're online being weird, probably the best thing to do is to stop, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a billionaire, but I just think that's probably something that I would do. I would probably not try to rub my fan base the wrong way, because I'm trying to get you guys to come in. But let me know in the comment section down below, are you still going to go to Mavericks games? Are you still interested in seeing the Mavericks, even if Mark Cuban's online acting crazy? Or if you're like me, it's like, I don't care what you're doing on Twitter. What's my ticket price looking like? I'm not trying to spend too much money. Let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe we can have a conversation about it. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for making this far to this video. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below. Consider becoming a channel member. We're doing another giveaway at the beginning of October. The first week of October, we'll go live, and we'll do some more giveaways. But till next time, y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.